Curriculum describes what students learn in school. The explicit curriculum focuses the knowledge and skills that are intentionally taught, and the implicit curriculum includes the unstated values that are communicated in the way teachers conduct their lessons. Let's look now at a lesson taught by Sue Brush, a teacher who is working with her second graders in a unit on graphing. As you watch this episode, think about what Sue's students are learning through both the explicit and the implicit curriculum.
I'm planning for a party in the classroom, and when I was doing that, a question came to my mind, and I thought maybe you could help me solve it today. I need to know how I can figure out the class's favorite kind of jelly bean. And if you can help me out with that, raise your hand.
You can say red, and the people raise their hand if they like red, and you count, and you put it down on that chart, and you go to the next color, next color.
That's a good idea, too. What would happen if we had somebody in the classroom that has never tasted a jelly bean before? How would we get information from that person?
Give them one.
Give them one. Matt?
Sue asks for some additional suggestions, and the students decide that they should be given different jelly beans to taste. Having anticipated the suggestion, Sue prepared samples which she gives them, and they begin tasting the jelly beans.
That's a really good idea you had. You may begin. Candy for math. You can't beat this. Please remember to taste all of the jelly beans first and then go back and rank your jelly beans. So your pencil should be down. Okay, wait and share your information with us in just a minute, okay? Justin's still working. Okay, and put your name at the top of your jelly bean tasting sheet, please. Oops, Josh is almost finished. I'm going to collect the baggies at each table and just let you keep your... Thank you. Because I know what'll happen if you guys keep them. Raise your hand, please, if you can tell me what we can do now that we have this information. How can we organize it so that we can look at it as a whole group? We want the favorite flavor jelly bean. Jacinta.
See how much people like the same one, and see how much people like other same ones.
Okay. Can you add? Can you add to that, Josh?
Take your names down and see how much like black numbers one of that.
Okay, Josh, that was right in line with what Jacinta said. How many people have a number 1 next to black, and then we can collect the information that way. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Stacy and someone else, when we first started off, mentioned that we could graph the information. And so we have set up here, we have an empty graph up in the front of the room. Yes, Justin?
Sue then gives the students directions about how to show on the graph which jelly bean is their favorite, and they get ready to come to the front of the room to indicate their preferences.
And I'd like table 4 to come up first, please. Okay, Robert, look at your card, find your square, and we'll get it up there. Can I see, did you bring your jelly?
Mine was green.
Okay. And then take your seat, and you can watch as we call other tables up to enter their information. Make sure your pencils are down. The next table I would like is table 1. I need your attention back up here, please, for just a moment. We collected the information. We've organized the information up here on the graph. Now we need to analyze and look at the information. And I need you to tell me what it is that we know by looking at the graph up here. What do we know? Please look at the graph up front. Candace, what do we know? Okay, Candace said most people like the green jelly bean. Candace, how many people liked green? Nine people liked green. And how did you find that out? Can you go up there and show us how you read the graph?
By looking at this.
Okay.